2026 Colorado DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 1325 questions and complete answers. Question 1. Where is the gear shift lever located? Option A, in front of the left footrest. Option B, in front of the right footrest. Option C, on the left hand grip. Option D, on the right hand grip. The correct answer is option A, in front of the left footrest. Explanation. The gearshift lever is located in front of the left footrest and is operated with the left foot. Question 2. To carry a passenger, you may need to adjust all of the following except Option A, tire pressure. Option B, mirror positions. Option C, headlight position. Option D, brake light position. The correct answer is option D, brake light position. Explanation. A motorcycle carrying a passenger will sit differently than usual due to the additional weight. You may need to adjust the tire pressure, suspension, shocks, headlight, and mirrors to compensate for the shift. Question 3. If a tire goes flat while you are riding and you must stop, you should. Option A, use both brakes and stop quickly. Option B, shift your weight toward the good tire. Option C, brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road. Option D, relax on the hand grips. The correct answer is option C, brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road. Explanation. If either of your tires go flat while you are riding, hold the hand grips firmly, ease off the throttle, and maintain a straight course. If you need to brake, gradually apply the brake to the tire that is not flat. As you slow down, edge to the side of the road, squeeze the clutch and stop. Question 4. When you are being passed from behind, you should Option A, ride in the center portion of the lane. Option B, ride in the left portion of the lane. Option C, ride in any portion of the lane. Option D, ride in the right portion of the lane. The correct answer is option A, ride in the center portion of the lane. Explanation. When you are being passed from behind, stay in the center portion of your lane. This will discourage the other driver from re-entering your lane before it is safe. Question 5. When planning a long group ride, which of the following ideas should not be implemented? Option A, the lengths of travel segments should be based on the least experienced rider. Option B, breaks should be minimized so the riders can get to their destination as soon as possible. Option C, inexperienced riders should be placed behind the leaders. Option D, the group should maintain a staggered riding formation. The correct answer is option B. Breaks should be minimized so the riders can get to their destination as soon as possible. Explanation. When riding in a group, the length of a route and the lengths of segments of travel should be based on the skill level of the least experienced rider. Groups of riders should take regular breaks to reduce fatigue. Inexperienced riders should be placed behind the leader so more experienced riders can keep an eye on them from behind. It is generally best to ride in a staggered formation. Question 6. If you are being chased by a dog, you should Option A, kick it away. Option B, stop until the animal loses interest. Option C, swerve around the animal. Option D, approach the animal slowly, then speed up. The correct answer is option D. Approach the animal slowly, then speed up. Explanation. Motorcycles often seem to attract dogs. If you are being chased by a dog, downshift and approach it slowly. Then, as you approach the dog, accelerate and leave it behind. Question 7. When making normal stops, you should Option A, use only the rear brake. Option B, use both the front and rear brakes. Option C, use only the front brake. Option D, alternate between the front and rear brakes. The correct answer is option B, use both the front and rear brakes. Explanation. Make it a habit to always use both brakes when slowing or stopping, even for normal, non-emergency stops. Question 8. When it starts to rain, it is usually best to Option A. Increase your speed. Option B. Exit the road. Option C. Ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Option D. Ride in the center of the lane. The correct answer is option C. Ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Explanation. The center of a lane can be especially hazardous when wet. When it begins to rain, avoid the center of the road by riding in the tire tracks left by cars. The left tire track is often the best option. Question 9. If your motorcycle starts to wobble, it is best to Option A. Downshift. Option B. Accelerate. Option C. Grip the handlebars firmly and close the throttle gradually. Option D. Gradually apply your brakes. The correct answer is option C. Grip the handlebars firmly and close the throttle gradually. Explanation. Do not try to accelerate out of a wobble because doing so will only make the motorcycle more unstable. Instead, grip the handlebars firmly, slow down by gradually closing the throttle, move your weight as far forward and downward as possible, and pull off the road as soon as you can. Avoid applying the brakes as this may also worsen the wobble. Question 10. When riding downhill on a motorcycle with a sidecar. Option A. Stopping will be easier than when riding without a sidecar. Option B. Stopping will take longer than when riding without a sidecar. Option C. You cannot stop. Option D. Stopping is about as easy as it is when riding without the sidecar. The correct answer is option B. Stopping will take longer than when riding without a sidecar. Explanation. Riding with a sidecar increases the weight of a motorcycle and increases the braking force needed to stop the motorcycle. Slowing and stopping take longer when riding a vehicle downhill than when riding on a flat surface. Question 11. Head and neck injuries can be reduced by Option A. Wearing a helmet. Option B. Using the rear brake only. Option C. Wearing a leather jacket. Option D. Wearing goggles. The correct answer is option A. Wearing a helmet. Explanation. The risk of head and neck injuries is greatly reduced by wearing a high-quality helmet. A helmet is a rider's best defense against injury in the case of an accident. Question 12. If you are feeling tired while riding, you should Option A. Keep going and hope to wake up. Option B. Ride faster. Option C. Ride on the shoulder. Option D. Get off the road and rest. The correct answer is option D. Get off the road and rest. Explanation. You should avoid riding if you are tired. When making a long trip, take rest breaks at least every 2 hours to reduce the risk of becoming fatigued. Question 13. To increase your visibility, you should Option A. Turn off your headlight during the day. Option B. Wear dark clothes. Option C. Ride in the right portion of the lane. Option D. Keep your headlight on at all times. The correct answer is option D. Keep your headlight on at all times. Explanation. Strategies for making yourself more visible include wearing brightly colored and reflective clothing, keeping your headlight on at all times, and varying your lane position as conditions demand. Question 14. If you are riding when it starts to rain, it is a good idea to Option A. Ride down the center of the lane. Option B. Ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Option C. Increase your speed. Option D. Pull onto the shoulder of the road. The correct answer is option B. Ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Explanation. Because of the presence of oil deposits, the center strip of a lane can be hazardous when wet. When rain starts to fall, it is best to ride in the tire tracks left by cars. It is advisable to reduce your speed on wet surfaces. Question 15. The best way to stop quickly is to Option A. Use the front brake only. Option B. Use the rear brake first. Option C. Throttle down and use the front brake. Option D. Use both brakes simultaneously. The correct answer is option D. Use both brakes simultaneously. Explanation. To stop quickly, apply both brakes at the same time. Apply the brakes firmly and do not panic if the brakes lock. Question 16. When passing parked vehicles, motorcycle riders should be especially cautious of Option A. Motorists looking for a place to park. Option B. Cars leaving their parking spaces. Option C. Oncoming traffic. Option D. Noise. The correct answer is option B. Cars leaving their parking spaces. Explanation. When passing parked vehicles, use caution. You may encounter vehicles pulling away from the curb or leaving parking spaces. Question 17. Making eye contact with another driver. Option A indicates that the driver sees you. Option B doesn't mean that the driver will properly yield to you. Option C guarantees that the other driver will properly yield to you. Option D may make the driver mad. The correct answer is option B. Doesn't mean that the driver will properly yield to you. Explanation. Never rely on eye contact as an assurance that a driver will properly yield to you. It is common for drivers to look directly at motorcyclists and still fail to notice them. Question 18. Before mounting the motorcycle, your pre-ride inspection should include all of the following, except Option A, a tire check. Option B, a taillight test. Option C, a headlight test. Option D, a paint check. The correct answer is option D, a paint check. Explanation. A pre-ride inspection should include checks of the tires, oil and fluids, lights, signals, clutch, throttle, mirrors, brakes, and horn. Conduct a thorough pre-ride inspection before every ride. Question 19. A group of riders should merge onto a highway in Option A, a single file formation. Option B, a staggered formation. Option C, pairs. Option D, a pyramid formation. The correct answer is option A, a single file formation. Explanation. While a staggered formation is usually best under normal riding conditions, a group of riders should switch to a single file formation when taking curves, turning, or entering or exiting a highway. Question 20. A leather jacket. Option A can make a rider look cool. Option B is usually too warm to wear when riding. Option C provides protection in a crash. Option D should not be worn when riding. The correct answer is option C, provides protection in a crash. Explanation. For your protection, you should wear a long-sleeved jacket, ideally made of leather, when riding. In warm weather, a leather jacket can help protect you against dehydration. Many motorcycle jackets are designed to help keep you cool even when the weather is hot. Question 21. An approved helmet. Option A allows the wearer to see as far to the sides as is necessary for safe riding. Option B looks good. Option C does not have a chin strap. Option D protects the wearer's hearing. The correct answer is option A, allows the wearer to see as far to the sides as is necessary for safe riding. Explanation. While some people believe that a helmet will limit their vision, this is not the case. Any U.S. Department of Transportation approved helmet will allow the wearer to see as far as is needed for safe riding. Question 22. To increase your chances of being seen at an intersection, you should Option A, turn your headlight off. Option B, ride with your headlight on. Option C, try to make eye contact with other drivers. Option D, ride as closely as possible to the vehicle ahead. The correct answer is option B. Ride with your headlight on. Explanation. The single most important thing you can do to help others see you at an intersection is to ride with your headlight on. Your headlight should be on whenever your motorcycle is running. Question 23. When riding with a passenger, the operator should: Option A, maintain a longer following distance. Option B, increase their speed. Option C, deflate the tires to accommodate the extra weight. Option D, not warn passengers of impending hazards. The correct answer is option A. Maintain a longer following distance. Explanation. Because a motorcycle handles differently when under the weight of a passenger, an operator should maintain a larger space cushion when transporting another person. Question 24. An advantage to keeping a cushion of space between your motorcycle and other vehicles is that: Option A, you can pass danger more quickly. Option B, you will have a more narrow view of the road so you can stay focused. Option C, you will have more time to react to the movements of others. Option D, you can more easily follow the path of the next vehicle. The correct answer is option C. You will have more time to react to the movements of others. Explanation. Maintaining a cushion of space between your motorcycle and other vehicles on the road will give you a clearer view of any emerging hazards, more time to react to hazards, and more space to maneuver around them. Question 25. When entering a curve, a group should: Option A, ride in a single file formation. Option B, ride in a staggered formation. Option C, ride in pairs. Option D, ride on the shoulder. The correct answer is option A. Ride in a single file formation. Explanation. While riding in a staggered formation is usually best, a group should switch into a single file formation when turning, taking curves, or entering or exiting a highway.